everybody, welcome to Forging Ahead with Headlam. So I am so grateful for the support you gave me on my last video. Trust me, the responses were hilarious, but the information, I could tell that you really appreciated it, to the point where some person said, boy, people have been texting me like, how do I get on this website? I've been looking up jobs on this website. How do I do this and how do I do that? So listen, I'm grateful for your support, and as you encourage me to do more of these videos, I will get the strength to do more of these videos. Because listen, not only am I your accountability partner, but you are also my accountability partner, in the sense that when you tell me that you like my videos, it encourages me to do more videos. You understand? And in encouraging me to do more videos, I know that I'm gonna help a lot more people. Because I met a lady this week. I was telling her about my YouTube channel, and she was standing there with her co-worker, and she was like, Miss, you know what, God sent you to talk to me? God sent you to talk to me because I'm going through a hard time, and I was just telling my co-worker that I need extra income. So I'm asking you kindly, share, like, subscribe to this channel. Ask your friends, your family to share, like, and subscribe to this channel as well, because not only will you be strengthened, but your relatives, your friends, and even your enemy, send it to them, they will be strengthened as well. You understand? So I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for you watching these videos. I'm grateful for you sharing these videos, and I hope that what I have to say today will help somebody along their journey. So I was reading my devotion this morning, and it really reminds me of why I do these videos. You understand it? So my devotion was Galatians 6 verse 2, which says, bear ye one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. So in my videos, in doing these videos, I am in essence being your accountability partner. I'm bearing your burdens, because I know that sometimes people are going through difficult times, trying times, and by sharing some of these ways that you can make money online, ways that you can invest your money, check out that video as well, investing your money. I know that I'm helping you. While I'm learning, I'm also helping somebody along the way. So let us not forget to bear our brother's burden, right? We can't do it by ourselves, and we need help. So in all of that, just bear in mind that by sharing, you're also helping someone. All right? So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing some ways that you can make money offline. So last video, I told you how you can become a freelancer on different platforms on the internet. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you how you can make money offline. Some business ideas that probably you have thought about, or probably you never thought about, but I'm sure that you can get one or two things that you can do from this video. Persons have mentioned to me that they are not computer savvy, they don't know how to navigate the internet. I decided to do this video, which is in essence to tell you how to make some money offline, right? Some business ideas that you can start without doing anything on the internet. So the first one is you can become a tutor. So if it is that you have a skill that you think that somebody could benefit from, say for example you teach math, you know how to do math, then you could monetize that skill, offer some classes, probably go to a location with your students or your clients. You teach your skill there, probably at the library. You could do it at home, you could do it at their house, or you could teach math, English, whatever it is that you know how to teach, right? And you charge them, make some money. If you're an accountant as well, and you know, many businesses out there want to get an accountant, or probably they want to do their own accounting, but they're not quite sure where to start, you could teach somebody how to do accounts for their own business. You could teach a skill. So if you know how to swim, you could teach somebody how to swim. If you know how to do to play an instrument, you could teach somebody how to play an instrument. If you know how to, probably martial arts or self-defense, you can teach somebody how to defend themselves, right? So if you have a skill, you can monetize it by teaching that skill to somebody else. All right, so this one now. If you have a car, listen, just hear me out on this one, right? If you have a car, you could have somebody drive your car as a taxi, right? I know I know the advantages and disadvantages of that based on experiences of others. I've never had any experience in the taxi business, but based on what other people have experienced, I know there are advantages and disadvantages of owning a taxi. However, hear me out. If you have a taxi, if you have a car, that is, you could get somebody who you trust to operate a taxi business on your behalf. The thing with that now is that I would suggest that you do a contract with that person, and you would tell them how much it is that you want on a weekly basis. I don't know, they could take the money to you on a daily basis, they could take it to you on a weekly basis. I don't know how you would structure your contract, but you could have that in the contract, how you want it to be, how you want to collect it. You could also have who will be maintaining the car. You could also have, if they're in case of an accident or anything like that, you would have that documented in your contract. So it's something that you could consider. It's risky, but I think it could be a great source of income if you play your cards right, get the right persons to do it for you, and get a contract. So another one in line with having a car is that you could become an Uber driver. So sign up with Uber, go on the internet. I know, yeah, we're talking about stuff that you can do without the internet, but if you're not computer savvy, you could ask somebody to sign you up on Uber, and you offer your services as an Uber driver and get some extra money. You could also sign up to Indriver. Not sure if you know about it, but you can definitely do some more research on Indriver, where it's similar to Uber, where you can offer your rides at a fare that's fair. So whatever it is that you offer for your rides, that will be displayed for your clients to see. You could also make products to sell, right? So whatever you like to do, whether it is you like to crochet, whether it is you make swimwear, I used to do headbands. I don't know if some of you know, but I had a little business where I used to do headbands, and I called it Headlamp Headwear. It was not because I needed the money. At the time, I just wanted something to occupy my time. So I used to make these cute little headbands and sell them, and people used to buy them, right? But it was just to occupy my time while I was a newlywed. So it wasn't something that I really wanted to get into. But if you have a skill like that, where you can make headpieces, you can make clothing, you can make cakes, you can make whatever it is that you have as a skill, you can make it and sell it. Don't underestimate yourself. You can make it and sell it. You could also source and sell products. So you could sell chocolates, buy chocolates from the factories and sell them. You could buy juices and sell them. It's hot now. I'm sure that a lot of people want some cooling down. It's very hot now. So you could buy juices and sell. You could buy clothes and sell. You could buy jewelry and sell. Makeup. Here, you can become a landlord. You might have an extra room in your house. Your children gone off to school. Room there not doing anything. You could use that room to make some extra money for yourself. Become a landlord. However, I would caution you, ensure that you have a contract with your tenant, not just one that is implied, but one that is written, right? Because you don't want to forget what you said when you initially entered into that contract with your tenant. You could become an agent for a landlord. Just make sure that you get a power of attorney that tells you that you're representing this person at their property and what you're there to do on their behalf. Listen, a lot of people are in the States, they're in Canada, they're in different countries, and they have their property and they need somebody to help them collect their rent and to do the maintenance and all of that. So it would be a great idea to become an agent. You could become a property manager where you make sure the building is in good has good maintenance, and whatever it is that the tenants need, you're there to just basically help the landlord with their property. This one is, I think, a great idea because many people are busy and can't do these things on their own. I think you could have a bearer service that does errands. Look, I don't really like go to the tax office, I don't like to go because sometimes you stay there very long. So you can imagine if you have a nice little errand service where you can say, all right, you want your taxes to be paid, you want your car documents to be paid, you can go to the tax office, you can go to the stamp office, you can go to here and there and pay the bills and all of that. So that would be a great business idea for you to start a bearer service that does errands. You could become a babysitter if you have the space, if you love children. Only if you love children, right? Because if you don't love children, I don't think you should venture into this one at all. Babysitting children is a huge responsibility, and I don't think it should be taken lightly, right? So if you love children and you have personality, you have to have good personality, because children are like people who don't have good personality, So if you have good personality, you love children, you think that you'd be a good fit as a babysitter, then this is something that you could consider. So you could do it at your home if you have a spare room, or you could go to the client's house. You could become a landscaper as well. So if you have a weed whacker, or you don't necessarily have to do it yourself, but you could probably buy some weed whacker and you get some people, probably 2 people you're not working, give them 2 weed whacker and you advertise your services around the community and say, all right, this is my landscaping business, and people call you, mobilize your workers and you send them to do the job. You could become a shopper. You could become a shopper where you purchase things at the supermarket for other people. So it could be the Price Mart, supermarket, market, wherever it is that they want their goods. You could ask them to send you a WhatsApp message with their grocery list. You could develop a relationship with the supermarket or whatever marketplace you usually buy the products. Develop a relationship with them, let them know that this is a service that you're offering, and if your clients could either pay the supermarket with their credit card after you send in the list and you collect on your client's behalf, or you could pay for the things and then collect when you go to your clients. So really it's up to you, but I'm just giving you some ideas as to what you could do as a shopper, right? And how you would get paid is really for your service. You could charge for your service. So I hope these tips were helpful to you, and I hope you found something that you could possibly do that may not require, some of them might require more money than others, but hopefully you can think about some of these things that could possibly become income earners for you. So thank you again for listening. Thank you. Please ask your family and friends to subscribe to this channel. You realize my subscribership is going up, and I am grateful to everybody who subscribed within the last week. I'm extremely happy for you to be here watching my videos, but I'm asking you, please send it on to your friends, ask them to subscribe, ask them to like, ask them to comment as well, because listen, we're all in this together. We have to make it through this year, right? We have to make it. We have to survive. We have to thrive, right? And in order to do so, we have to be each other's accountability partners, right? So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.